Hi everyone, it's Lady E here, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm going to be showing you how my brain works, and this is actually for one of my friends online. So how my brain works. Now, with people who have an intellectual disability, their brain works differently, and everyone's brains are different. I'm just showing you how my brain works, and this is, like I said, to help those who are struggling in friendships or struggling to tell their friends or their family or their loved ones about how their brain works. And so that is what this video is for those to help those in need and also help my friend to understand how my brain works. So I actually have a piece of paper and a black pen, and I also have a blue pen. I don't know which one's going to show up on the video, so I'm going to use the black pen. So this is just a blank piece of paper that you can see, and I'm actually going to create some dots on here really quickly to show you how my brain works. Give me one moment. Okay, I did dots as best I can. I don't even know if you guys can see that, but here it is right here. That's how it looked. I tried to do a circle as best as I can, but you know, it's just how it is. How someone's brains looks like with different dots and doesn't have an intellectual disability. And sometimes when people are communicating things with me or talking to me or giving me a lot of information, sometimes that can be really confusing. Or sometimes people may feel like they feel like they're not meeting my needs, or I'm just really upset because they're not responding to me, because that's not the case at all. When you're talking to someone who doesn't have a disability, it looks like this. So when people are receiving things, it's easy to, I'm going to try if you guys can see this. Hopefully y'all can. So I'm going to start from the top right here. It's easy for someone without an intellectual disability to receive information, and it can just be as simple as connecting the dot. Now that was not perfect because I couldn't see, but you can get the picture that it was easy to connect the dots. Now for someone with an intellectual disability, it looks a little bit different. So I'm going to be making these dots again. So give me one quick moment I should have made the dots a little bit bigger, but it's okay. Okay, so this is how the dots again for the circle. So now how I receive things can look totally different than, I try to do a perfect circle, but whatever. But y'all get the point where that when someone who has not have an intellectual disability, it's easy for them to just connect the dots. For me, on the other hand, it may start from the bottom all the way to the bottom. It may look like a zigzag, and it may be really, really slow. Y'all can't even see that, but it may look like that. Looks like little itty bitty zigzags. It may take a little while for my brain to understand what is going on. And sometimes that can take a whole lot of time until I reach the top circle right here. So I start from the bottom and I'm slowly going up, and that's how my brain works. It doesn't work like this part of it, because this one is easy to just go from the top and then make a circle. That's how someone's brain works without an intellectual disability. But my brain works like this. It takes a little while to get to the top. It may take a few tries. It may take a couple of talks. And so this is how my brain works when I receive a lot of information. I hope this video helps you to understand how my brain works. And once again, this is how my brain works. Everyone's brains are different with having an intellectual disability. And once again, I made this video to help my friend who is online to understand how my brain works. But I also want to make this to help others who are struggling with telling their disability towards their friends or family members or their loved ones. So I hope this helps, and I will see you guys in my next video.